Dive into verb plus adverb collocations. Cracking the code. Hello language learners. Today, we're going to explore verb plus adverb collocations, an important and incredibly useful part of the English language. These are expressions that combine a verb and an adverb in a way that is frequently used by native speakers. Understanding these collocations can really help you sound more natural and fluent in English. So, let's dive in. Simply put, verb plus adverb collocations are phrases that consist of a verb and an adverb used together in a particular way that is common in the English language. For instance, you quickly run, not fastly run. Here, quickly is an adverb that collocates, or goes together, with the verb run. These collocations don't always follow strict grammatical rules. Sometimes, they're just based on what sounds right to native English speakers. This makes them a little tricky, but don't worry. With practice, you'll get the hang of it. Now you might be wondering, why bother learning these? The reason is their importance in English fluency. Using verb plus adverb collocations makes your language sound more natural, more English. When you use these phrases, you'll sound less like a textbook and more like a native speaker. They're the secret sauce to mastering the English language. Plus, understanding these collocations will greatly improve your listening comprehension. You'll start to notice them in everyday conversations, in movies, and in books. Your brain will start to recognize these patterns, making it easier to understand and process English in real time. Let's look at some common examples of verb plus adverb collocations. 1. Completely understand. You don't fully understand something. You completely understand it. 2. Barely survive. In a tough situation, you don't hardly survive. You barely survive. 3. Heavily rely. You don't strongly rely on someone. You heavily rely on them. Notice how in each of these examples, the adverb chosen just feels right to a native English speaker. That's the magic of collocations. Well, that wraps up our introduction to verb plus adverb collocations. Remember, these phrases are a key part of sounding natural in English. Keep practicing and try to notice them as you listen to English or read in English. It might be challenging at first, but trust me, it will get easier and will be well worth the effort. Thank you for joining me today, and as always, happy language learning.